with great deliberation. So we will have one service next Sunday, 10 o'clock, and then all that other stuff that I talked about. So it sounds like a lot, as I said in the cloak, and it is, but we're streamlining it as much as we can, so it will not be, 3 hours long. It will not even be 2 hours long. It'll be pretty much a normal service length, maybe 15 minutes more. I know, I'm going to stop now. It is a celebration, exactly. And yeah, I mean, as you know, we've had a journey, we've had a time, so we're gonna have fun. Welcome, peace. Welcome if you're new or visiting with us today. We're going to have communion in a few minutes. All are welcome at God's table. You receive the bread or sip from the chalice on this side, or receive a wafer dipped in wine on that side. After the service, our Walk in Love series concludes. This is hard to believe, but here we are, November 5th. We're going to talk about the communion of saints and also spiritual practices and evangelism, and it's going to be great. That's at 9 o'clock in Miles Hall, and I made some coffee, and we've got some leftovers from yesterday's funeral service for Paul Maycock, so there's some goodies for you as well. You've probably seen in the cloak, we're about to start our Thanksgiving meals outreach, and so our cloak offering for November will go towards that, and we're doing that today rather than next week, because next week, everything is happening and the bishop will be here. Also, we're invited by Temple Bethel to bring coats and other winter gear to share with refugees through Hampton Roads Refugee Agency. There's some other word there. But you need to get those in by Tuesday. And Tuesday, as you also know, is voting day, election day. I couldn't think of the word election. Yeah, it's been a while. So I encourage you to vote, just as I encourage you to pledge. We are citizens of both the Communion of Saints and our country, and we have responsibilities that arise from that out of our gratitude for those blessings. So I encourage you to fulfill those. And speaking of pledging, as we've been hearing from parishioners all season, today we welcome Bob Stuthoff to talk about Rooted in Abundance.
Short. As the hymn says, the church's one foundation is Jesus Christ our Lord. I love that hymn. Whoops, up. Okay. There we go. As the hymn says, the church's one foundation is Jesus Christ our Lord. I love that hymn. And the question that it raises is, how come the Episcopal Church, the parish church, the Episcopal faith, the parish church, and all denominational churches have become stewards of property? While Jesus seemed comfortable meeting anywhere, we modern-day Christians require a church home. And it makes sense, does it not? A place to gather, learn, and celebrate the Eucharist. A place that can be used for outreach, winter shelter, AA meetings, etc. And how do we do any of this without leadership staff? All our St. Martin's in-reach and outreach requires resources, and that's what you and I ensure with our pledges and with our additional giving, time, and talent. A word about additional motivated giving during the year. Some opportunities pop up, don't they? Example, the bed project, which many of us participated in. I have found that setting aside some funds in an account at the beginning of the year to share with the church or other nonprofits that we support gives us the opportunity to participate in meaningful projects. As Jim Skypeck said the other day, every gift is valuable. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you all. All of our speakers have been inspiring, and I'm just grateful for this journey that we've all been on together.